G'day guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Picking some locks, and you know what, don't forget to even hashtag it. Keep it bloody legal. So today I'm bringing you a lock that is just boring as shit. That's all I can say. It is boring as shit. And I can't believe I went and bought a master lock. But this was back before Christmas, doing Christmas shopping. And we're in Big W, the Big W. And they had this on knocked out. For $13 on the clearance rack, and I'm like, it's still bloody expensive for a master lock, but bugger it, might as well. So I ended up buying it. Only so I could have it, put it in my training kit, so that when I start teaching people, or when I teach people about lock picking and stuff like that, I can teach them about watered locks. So this is the model 517DAU. Top packages there, tough on the fire. So, adjustable and removable shackle from 70 to 140 millimeters for various applications. Minimises jamming and dirt and grime using the watered locking mechanism. Laminated steel core, extra strength and durability, and it states right here, ideal for securing items in low risk environments, because watered locks are so freaking boring and so easy to defeat that they're not funny. But for the outback and stuff like that, they are still used a lot to this day. Still around a lot more in America. Don't really see them here. But even though, these would be ideal for the Australian environments because we get such hot summers here usually. Usually hot summers. And we get bloody ass pissing down rain, wet season. So, out in the Aussie weather, these would last a hell of a lot longer than a pin tumbler lock with no care or anything like that given to them. Pin tumbler locks here, padlocks, I look after them. Once I use outside, I oil them regularly. Well, lubricate them regularly because, after heavy rains and, summer and stuff like that, I usually do it once, twice a year. And just make sure everything's still running nice and smooth and stuff like that. They need maintenance, whereas these, I could use this to lock something up outside and leave it for 20 years and it'll probably still be able to be opened with, minimal effort. Because the mechanism on, it's boring, it's easy to pick, but for outside, they last a bloody long time. So, I bought this one, as I say, for training and stuff like that, and it's actually a pretty good water lock compared to the cheap Chinese ones that I've bought in the past, where I can literally just stick a pick in the back, look at the actuator and push down and it opens. This one, you can't, because it's actually hidden by some pretty good bloody warding, I have to admit, for a master lock warded key. It's not, the best, but compared to those cheap Chinese ones, it's not too bad. But this is where I wanted to have a discussion and talk about it. It's got a pretty good bloody spring on that shackle. Very good spring. It's only got a locking pull on one side and it's buried halfway down the lock, so it'll probably be a little bit harder to actually shim. But this is what I wanted to talk about. To me, and I just asked Blaze. Blaze has no idea about these and stuff like that. And I just demonstrated this to her, and I asked her, and this is what I wanted to bring out and talk to people, get people's feedbacks, because this is what I personally believe, and it'll be interesting to see. So, this is a watered key that opens a watered lock. But they can also be opened with these. Now this is on my Covert Companion. These are watered skeleton keys, as I like to call them. Some people call them watered picks. To me, they're not really watered picks, they're skeleton keys because, they are designed to mimic an actual key. They are just like the real key. It's designed to go between the ward, to push between the wardings to manipulate the actuator. It is literally just a key. It does the exact same function as what the key does. This is just like having a master key. If something's master wafered or master pinned, like the, LF, a lot of the LF locks, wave locks, they have master keys. So one master key can open them, but even on each one has got a different set of bitting. The same master key can open all of them. To me, this is a master key. These are skeleton keys, master keys for watered locks. They are not a pick. So technically speaking, this is in my opinion. Put in the bloody comments below what you think. If I was to take that and go into here, and I'll manipulate that actuator, so get him into the back there. Just going through the warding, because I've got to get in between the warding here. Usually I've got this really bloody fast, but so I mean, this one actually has the warding in just the right spot, so you kind of have to get it in the right spot. Oh, I've done the wrong thing there. So I mean, this one is actually a little bit trickier. There we go. With that strong spring, you've kind of got to push this one in to turn it. To me, that is a master key. That is not a pick. That's not really picking. You're literally just putting a key that is mastered. Let's do it again. Make sure, you know, get in the right spot this time. There we go. See? That is a master key. It is not really picking. To me, picking is using a pick and a tensioner, you know, or even jiggler keys. They're not really picks, they are keys. It states jiggler keys, they're not jiggler picks. You know, it's a key, it's not really a lock pick. And to me, you know, these, I don't count these as lock picks, and I don't really think of them as lock picks. I think of them as master keys or skeleton keys for warded locks. But let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Is it actually, you know, it's like these. Master keys. You know, do you really think that's picking? I don't classify it as picking. If someone says to me, that's, you know, you just pick the lock. No, you just use the master key to open it. To me, that's what it is. It's not picking. Let me know in the comments below what you think. You know, I'd still reckon, you know, for beginners, it is a fun experience. But honestly, with warded locks, once you've once you've manipulated one with those tools, they kind of lose their fun. They kind of lose that whole, oh, cool. You know, it's just like, you know, it kind of you lose that little bit of, you get a little bit of disappointment after a while. You're just like, you know, once you pick one water lock, you picked all water locks, kind of thing. You know, that kind of feeling. It's the same as, you know, when you practice on one lock all the time. Once you picked one, you picked them all, kind of thing. You know, the really, really easy locks, it kind of loses its fun with water locks. Other locks have a lot more, you know, character and a lot more technical skills involved in order to open them up and stuff like that. Whereas a water lock isn't. It's just stick a master key and open the bloody thing. You can literally take any key, any water key, file it down, just leave usually the tip section, and that's all you need to manipulate and open it. So you can literally make your own master keys from a set of keys. But let us know in the comments what you think. You know, I still can't believe I paid $13 for a freaking master lock. But, you know, for training and stuff like that and talks, it's definitely going to be handy. You know, and it gives people that whole cool factor when they first start out and they first have a go at it. But anyway, check out all the links in the description down below. Don't forget to check out the website, dalp.com.au. Lots of bloody awesome stuff coming up and already on there. Don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up. Really do bloody appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Really do appreciate that. All my subscribers, I cannot thank you all enough. You know, it's just absolutely fantastic. And yeah, till next time. Cheers, guys, and get the discussion going. Let's see what you think.